I am running through these fragrances like water. I will absolutely need to purchase new bottles of these fragrances at some point, if not in the near future. This is going to be part one of my most used fragrances video. I'm going to be sharing my dents with you. I'm going to be sharing the fragrances that I have made a visible amount of progress when it comes to using them up. If this is your first time watching, hello, my name is Anya. I love perfumes and I talk about them here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, along with a ton of bonus content in between. I love all kinds of perfumes like niche, Middle Eastern, designer, affordable scents, and this is a reflection of that because I'm going to be sharing with you part one of my most used fragrances video. This is going to be the affordable version, and I'm also going to be sharing with you the fragrances that are a little bit more expensive that I've been making a dent in my next video. But I would say you can find like kind of like affordable fragrances in both videos, so if you're interested, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's kick things off with the fragrance I'm actually holding now. This is Orabella's Salted Muse. And this is a perfume that I actually wasn't expecting to use as much as I have, because I have made a considerable dent in this bottle. I've pretty much used up almost half of it, and I will be going to Ulta, I think, tomorrow to get myself a larger size of this because it is much needed. I use this perfume a lot. It's actually a perfume oil, and let me just read the notes for you here. So this is a very unique fragrance, and it's my favorite from the Orabella line. It's a woody white floral perfume with top notes of sea salt and pink pepper, a mid of olive tree, lavender, and fig, and then a base note of sandalwood, cedar, and amber. With this fragrance, I definitely get a little bit of a salted kind of sensation, but I get something that's very aromatic and woody, and it still has some zestiness with that pink pepper and salt. I really love this fragrance, and I use it as a base for layering with a lot of other perfumes, which probably explains why I've used this up so much. And this is definitely the fragrance that I've just been going for so much because I need to have this. So this is one of my favorite perfumes of the summer, and I absolutely love it. It's so good, such a standout, and yes, I have used up a considerable amount of this, considering that I only got it like last month. So I'm gonna be getting myself a larger bottle of this. Definitely, hands down. Another essential perfume in my collection is the Dolce and Gabbana L'Imperatrice scent. I already have a backup of this because I truly cannot go without this perfume. It is such a stunner for me. I absolutely love this fragrance, and it's a go-to for me when it comes to needing something for the warm weather. If I want something that's like nice, sweet, but still refreshing and not citrusy, this is that perfume for me. It is absolutely stunning. So this has notes of kiwi, rhubarb, and pink pepper at the top, a mid of watermelon, cyclamen, and jasmine, and then a base of lemon tree, musk, and sandalwood. This perfume comes off smelling like a refreshing, zesty cocktail. It's quite beautiful. I love the tartness in here with that rhubarb. It's such a unique scent. I absolutely love it, and it has a lot of really positive scent memories for me. And if you look at this bottle, so this is the 50 milliliter bottle, and I have used the majority of it, and I actually already have started on another bottle of this fragrance that is a 3.4 ounce because I bought that after I knew I was going to use this up, and this is the bottle that I keep if I want to go traveling, and I usually will take this with me because it's smaller, it's more compact, it's easier to have. And I've already started using the other bottle because I simply cannot go without the scent. This is one of my signatures, top 10, probably top 10 scents, or one of my top 10 scents for life. This is so incredibly good. I absolutely love this scent, L'Imperatrice. If you haven't already tried it and you have similar preferences to me, definitely give it a go. It is so good. It is absolutely spectacular. This next scent is a little bit of a controversial perfume, and I've used up about a third of it, if you can see here. This is by Latrice. This is called Velvet Rose, and I was featuring this a lot for a little bit until a few people or a few of you guys told me that it's a very polarizing scent for you, so I stopped featuring it as much. but still it is one of my favorite perfumes. It is so good in my opinion. It features like a very kind of like a jammy rose in the opening, but then it fizzes out into something that's very effervescent and beautiful. It has a patchouli note in the base, which I love. So let me just get into the scent pyramid for you, because this is one of the most affordable perfumes in this video, and I absolutely think it's such a good one, especially if you love florals. So we have top notes of rose and patchouli, a mid of musk and lavender, and then a base of musk and amber. So this is a very musky perfume, obviously what you can see with the scent pyramid. You have a little bit of that patchouli, but it's slightly earthy. And the lavender here really pairs wonderfully with the rose because it adds a bit of like an earthiness, like an animalic twist to a fragrance that otherwise would be very floral. I haven't worn this perfume in a while, but it is one of my favorite scents to wear, especially for the colder weather. But I do think this is a perfume that can easily be worn in the warmer times as well. It's a very beautiful perfume to my mind. I really love it. There's something quite unique about it. It's elegant, it's different. I like this one a lot, and it is a bit of a polarizing one, but it also is under $20, so if you get it and you don't like it, you can probably just gift it to someone else. But I personally really love this perfume, and you can tell how much I love it by the dent I've made here. But oh my goodness, I have to show you this other dent. I actually just noticed this when I was filming with this bottle, I think last week. I was very much surprised by how much I have used this up because I wasn't expecting that I use this perfume so much, but apparently I do. So this is Al Haramain's Une Noir. When I tell you, yes, the bottle is black, but I can tell I have used up half of this perfume. So it's like here, pretty much. I have demolished this fragrance. It is so good. It smells to me like velvet. It is utterly beautiful. It's like a fruity, woody scent. It's very complex and it lasts all day. So let's go into the notes. We have a top note of kumquat and lime, which I love, a mid of orris, violet, jasmine, and lily of the valley, and then a base of vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. If you are a fan of sandalwood, you will love this perfume. I love how the lime here gives a little bit of zestiness, but you don't smell the lime overtly. It's more like a counterbalance to the other notes. It's a light perfume. It's a zesty perfume, but it does last all day. This is like the perfect, elegant, buttoned up kind of scent, but still has a little bit of diversity to it. I love this perfume, and you can definitely tell how much I love it based off of how much I've used it. This is really good. It's an essential to my collection, and honestly, if I use up even more of it, I definitely will buy a backup because I need the scent. It's so good and so affordable too. So Une Noir by Al Haramain, if you want to smell like cozy velvet and you want a perfume that will last a really long time and you also love sandalwood, this is a must-have in your collection. You need to try this. So this next scent is a little bit under the radar. I first heard about this scent from another YouTuber. Her name is Mila LeBlanc, and she is such a beautiful soul, and she also really does some amazing content as well. She actually was the person I watched the most when I first started getting into fragrance. She taught me a lot about the scent profiles that I now really gravitate towards, and one of the fragrances that she always really loved talking about was Casmir by Chopard, and she described this as smelling like an apricot tart, and I agree with her. But it smells like an apricot tart in a vintage way, and it's a very comforting scent. So I bought the 3.4 ounce of this perfume, and if you want, you can also get a smaller size on my Amazon storefront. I believe I also have a larger size there as well. To be honest, the price on this one fluctuates quite a bit. I do think that this is in fact discontinued, which makes me a little bit nervous because I wear this scent a lot, and to be completely transparent with you, like for the past week and a half, I have worn this scent almost every other day. It is such a good perfume, and I do have a serious dent in this bottle. It is so good. It smells very comforting to me. So when I say that it smells like an apricot tart, that's a very like I think a very simple way of putting it, because it does have a lot of other fruity notes in there. There's some florals, and I believe that there's some sandalwood at the base. So let me actually read the notes for you, because this is rather complex when it comes to just the perfume itself. And actually the price on this is pretty good. Yeah, the price here is pretty good. I will say a few months ago the price was closer to 50. Now it looks a lot more affordable, so definitely get your hands on it. I'm looking it up, and I think I've seen I think I saw one of my shorts on the suggested page for Google. That's good. But it has top notes of peach, coconut, mango, bergamot, and fruits, a mid of geranium, jasmine, floral notes, and lily of the valley. And then a base of vanilla, amber, sandalwood, musk, patchouli, and woodsy notes. So this definitely does have a unique interpretation of vanilla. I really, really love the scent. If you love vanilla, amber, if you're a fan of like the heavier fragrances, think Elie by Mugler. Okay? If you like Elie by Mugler and you want something different, try this. They're not dupes, or they're not similar in any way, except for the fact that they both have a very kind of like an uncanny ambery-ness to them. So this is excellent. Chef's kiss, so good. I love this perfume. It's one of the few scents I absolutely wear and gravitate towards whenever I need something that's more comforting. This is very, very delicious, and I love this perfume. In the next video I'm going to do in this series, where I'm going to be talking about a few more expensive fragrances, I have a similar perfume that also gives me a bit of a comforting vibe, but this is definitely the more affordable one in my collection. I love this perfume. I really can't do without it, and it's such a unique scent. There's nothing that I've smelled like this. And if you're a fan of vintage leaning scent profiles, try this. It's excellent. I feel like I should honestly start gatekeeping this. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I'm not going to gatekeep this next perfume. This is Maison Hambra's Kismet for Men. This is such a beautiful scent. I can smell it even from the cap, and I absolutely love the way this smells. It's a very elegant scent. It's a unisex perfume in my opinion. I think this can be worn by anyone. I love wearing this scent, and I personally also do think that I would love smelling this on a guy. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. This smells amazing. And if you look at the dent, since we're talking about dents in this video, I am almost halfway done with this perfume, and I have had this fragrance for, I would say, a few months. I guess since the beginning of this year I've had this perfume. But if you think about Une Noir by Al Haramain, I have had that fragrance for over a year now, and it's halfway through. This, I have also demolished this perfume, and I've had it for even less time. So that just tells you how much I love this perfume. It's one of the most elegant scents in my collection, and it's also one of the most affordable. So we have notes of woodsy notes and nutmeg at the top, a mid of patchouli, sandalwood, cacao, and coffee, and then a base of vanilla and vetiver. If you are someone that loves sandalwood, a little bit of like an aromatic patchouli, and vetiver especially, try this out. It's so good, very elegant, and the price is insane. The price right now is under $25. I don't know how more people have not talked about this. Even, I watch like a few male fragrance YouTubers, like a few on and off, not consistently, but I'm subscribed to a few, and I have not seen anyone talk about this perfume. And it's just a matter of time, honestly. It's just a matter of time until more people start discovering this scent. Mark my words, this will be hyped, and I think the price will go up. But for now, it's $25, $25 and under. Fantastic deal, so good. Chef's kiss, again, one of my top 10, probably top 10 fragrances for life in my collection. I love this perfume. It's essential for me. So anyway, those were the 5 fragrances I wanted to share today. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I hope you found this entertaining, useful. These are the favorite fragrances in my collection that I absolutely love. They're essentials. I need them. I reach for them. I wear them a lot. But I also am about to film my second video in this series talking about fragrances that are slightly more expensive. I would say the next video in this series is going to be focused more on niche fragrances, higher end perfumes, but there are also going to be a few affordable gems in that video as well. So be sure to check that out if you're interested, but make sure you're subscribed so you receive all notifications for future videos, and ring the bell of course. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you next time.